Morning, everyone. So it's Tuesday, and I'm back on this Nissan after, this is what gets me from Nissan. Nissan probably already kind of knew what was going on, but they didn't commit to that in their diagnostic report. For $150, they told them that fuses were missing for the oxygen sensors and that they suspect 2 catalytic converters that are clogged. But they wanted an additional $300 to check it out. And here's how simple it was for me to do this. Take a Sawzall, cut the back one apart and say, yep, and that one's clogged. But that's clogged with stuff forward, meaning upstream, something blew apart. So I told the customer for 50 bucks, let me pull the rest of this down and take a camera, inspection camera, and look in this one, which seems to be fine. And then this one here, let me get a little light for you. And they know these products very well. It's very uncommon and it would not be normal for me to find this catalytic converter blown apart. So the substrate's all the way up in there and appears to be in great intact from the bottom view. This one here, you can see the substrate is plugged right here. So the substrate should not be right here. It should be up inside the cavity up in here. And these Nissan techs already know that. But they try rocking the dude another $300 on top of the $150, $450, right? $450, just to tell him what I told him just to tell him and confirm what I told him for $50. It's amazing. Like people say bash the small shops and good guys like, oh, you guys are ripoffs and crooks and you can't trust Meineke's and Monroe's and this, that, and the other thing. You can't trust a fucking dealer. I've caught so many dealership techs and service writers ripping people off every day. So somebody along one of my hours of videos was asking that they've never seen red RTV used on exhaust. I didn't do this exhaust job, somebody else did. And they use red RTV. Red RTV helps when you're dealing with decayed surfaces. Okay, so you can see this one's still leaked, but he didn't prep the surface, and that's why that one was leaking. Same thing here. He didn't prep his surfaces. These flanges are not square, and I've proved that before, right from China. This looks like he got this stuff online, maybe. I'm not sure. Anthony. Hi, I'm shooting a video. I'm sorry. They also missed the rack and pinion leaking, no documentation of that. Like I said, the right front hub bearing was screaming. I didn't get into going through all this, but there's multiple warning lights on. The rebound bumpers and boots are missing on the struts. This is okay. It's not, horrible. The old cable tie on the brake line. All right, so the customer did commit, nothing mentioned about this also. Freshly broken off studs in the front manifold converter. No mention of that. I didn't even notice it until now because I'm getting into it. But right now, I don't have an efficiency code or any reason to touch this. And he had this one in his car, so someone was trying to troubleshoot it before he went someplace else. But we're not touching this because it's not a problem.